Welcome back, everybody, to this week's edition of Pet Project. I'm joined once again with Becca Lawrence, the Community and District Outreach Manager. How are you doing this week, Becca?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing great, thank you. So who do we got here today? Who's this little guy?
Well, this little big guy here is Salem. He's a bit of a cranky when you pick him up, so try not to pick him up too much today. But yeah, he's a big, lovable, big guy. I can't emphasize that enough. He's about 19 pounds of big old bowl of love. And like I said, he doesn't like to be picked up too much. He doesn't care for other animals very much either. He was in a home with other cats previously, and he just kind of hid, and he didn't like them too much. So he would be best in a home where he's just kind of with him and his humans. And but yeah, other than that, he's all ready and good to go for the Fall Feline Frenzy adoption event this week.
There you go. So if anybody out there is looking for a cat to, give all your love to, this would be the guy. So Becca, we were speaking last week that you guys had some upcoming events for the fall. As you just mentioned, your Feline Frenzy event is coming up.
Yeah.
So why don't we let the people know, remind them what that event's all about?
Yeah, so that's all throughout this week here. So we started yesterday and it goes until Saturday. So that's we have our wheel of deals. So we are guaranteed a discounted adoption fee or even free. And yeah, so you can come and adopt. All of the pet stores like PetSmart and Pet Value that we are in partnership with, they also have their little wheels there ready for the adoptions. And so yeah, that's basically what we're doing with our Fall Feline Frenzy, just trying to find our overcrowded shelter full of cats some homes. And so yeah, so that's what our Fall Feline Frenzy is. And then we are also having our ultimate Popkin Patch Match contest. So we're hoping that we get a few more submissions of animal-related pumpkins, and then we'll post it on Facebook, and we'll do some voting to see who has the best pumpkin, and they get to name a litter of kittens, and they get to win a prize.
Which is super exciting because I always love hearing the names that you guys come up with for kittens because they always seem to be on theme. They're always, it always makes me laugh, to say the least.
Yeah.
So that is definitely a prize worth competing for, we'll say that much.
Yeah.
So Becca, how are you guys doing for cat numbers and dog numbers at the moment? Like, I know that you've been pretty full this fall, so how are things going with that? Like, I know hopefully, we get some more out the door this week with the Feline Frenzy and such, but currently, how are you guys sitting for numbers?
Yeah, we're obviously, we fill up pretty quick with our cats. So I mean, we do have a couple open kennels, and then hopefully, a lot more by the end of this week. But yeah, always full of cats. And then we do have quite a few dogs in our care as well too. Most of them are up for viewing, and yeah, so I mean, we're a little bit higher for our cat numbers right now, or our dog numbers, sorry. And but I mean, we anticipate once they start getting spayed and neutered, they'll be flying out the door.
All right, well, that's good to hear anyway. So if anybody out there is looking for a dog, the SPCA does have some in right now, so certainly go and say hi. Becca, what about any other, I always love asking about your off-brand pets, we'll say, because you guys oftentimes get in rabbits and guinea pigs and things of the like. So do you have anything odd in right now?
Yeah, we have two rabbits. One of them has been here for a few months now, so we're still looking for a home for her. Her name is Clover. And then we have a fairly new guy. He is probably the softest rabbit I've ever pet in my entire life. And he's very friendly. And we named him Kruger. He just got neutered yesterday, I believe, so he is good to find his forever home now too. And that's what we have right now for our off-brand animals.
Beautiful. Well, there you go. If anybody out there, has room for a rabbit and wants something to entertain them, I know I used to have rabbits as a kid, and they are fun to play with because they do not stop moving when they want to. One last question for you real quick, Becca. Are there any physical item donations or anything of the like that you guys currently need? Are you low on cat food or anything like that, just in case somebody out there wants to drop off a physical donation?
We are actually doing really, really good for pet food. PetSmart and Pet Value have both done food drives for us recently. So Pet Value is actually still doing their food drive this month. until the end of October. And we have got a serious influx of food from them, so that's really, really fantastic, and from obviously the community for donating it. And so yeah, for cat food and dog food, we're actually doing really, really well. I would say like the most things that we're looking at needing right now is like laundry detergent.
Okay, all right. So yeah, anybody out there, if you would like to drop off laundry detergent, help out the SPCA, you can. Or of course, you guys are always open to taking money because that helps all areas of operation. So that's all the time we have for this week. But thank you for joining us, Becca, and thank you, Salem, for stopping by. And we'll speak with you again next week.
Yes, for sure. We'll see you next week.
Thank you.
Manage your waste and recyclables with Quick Pick Waste Disposal. 100% locally owned and proud to serve and support the communities we call home. Quick Pick, the convenient solution to avoid pollution.